The large amount of rain we've seen in central Texas is becoming costly for flooded families and businesses.
Many of them have been asking if the Lower Colorado River Authority could have done anything differently to help prevent the situation. KXAN's Lauren LANMON joins us live from the Tom Miller Dam with the latest on their efforts. Lauren?
LCRA is still operating in full flood management mode and will continue to do so for the next couple of weeks. But as dam gates are opened and closed, lake levels continue to rise, putting many businesses in danger.
I'm sitting on the building. These two pieces used to come together as a bridge, and now they don't.
Just 2 days ago, Stephen Rossi's restaurant was sitting on solid ground, but that was before Lake Travis began to rise.
That sits at about 3 feet above grade or the ground.
Luckily for Stephen, the Rusty Rudder restaurant floats, saving the main levels of the business from the rising lake. But everything outdoors, like their sand volleyball court or their walk-up bar, is completely underwater.
Where we stand at LCRA.
Many have been questioning if LCRA could have done anything different to prevent the flooding. At the LCRA headquarters, they say they did everything by the book.
Exactly tracked the flood as it developed and the amount of water coming into the system. So we don't get out ahead of it. We basically go along with it.
John HOFMANN, the executive vice president of water, says they open the floodgates depending on the flow of water.
It has to happen exactly at the right time, not any sooner or not any later.
Because if the timing is off, those downstream could be hit even harder than they already are.
We can exacerbate that flooding with our operations up here. So it's a difficult balance that you have to strike.
For Stephen, he says they'll ride it out and hopes to see water levels fall as soon as possible.
All we can do is either get in the way or get out of the way.
The lake will continue to rise as more water comes from downstream, but there is good news. LCRA tells me that lake levels upstream have begun to stabilize. For now, reporting live in Austin, Lauren LANMON, KXAN News.
Lake Travis can hold a lot of water to prevent flooding downstream, but it comes with consequences. Right now, the lake is about 690 feet above sea level. That's 116% full. And some homes in Graveyard Point are starting to take in water. At 700 feet, water will reach the roofs of some homes. At 705 feet, disastrous flooding of hundreds of homes begins. And at 714 feet, the water will flow over the Mansfield Dam spillway. Hundreds of homes around Lake Travis would flood. And for a closer look at all of these key lake levels, check out David Yeoman's weather blog post. It's on KXAN.com.